The numbers of impaired driving related crashes, injuries and fatalities increasing in recent years, with at least 3 people killed by drivers taken into custody on DUI related charges just last week. ABC4's Lena Takata live in Salt Lake City tonight with more on changes victims' families are advocating for. Lena.
Glenn, 2 children in Eagle Mountain who were playing in a corral were hit and killed last week by a driver who later tested positive for methamphetamines. And then within 24 hours, a mother in Salt Lake City was hit and killed by a driver who police say smelled strongly of alcohol. With so many back-to-back DUI-related crashes, some Utahns are calling for legislative change.
The only way I can describe it, a parent living their worst nightmare.
Carlene Lindberg was on her honeymoon when she learned her daughter Lily's dad crashed his car on the way to taking Lily to school. Arresting records show his blood alcohol content was over 3 times the legal limit. Lily was life-flighted with injury to her lungs, bleeding in her brain, and burns on her body.
My daughter survived, luckily, but not without a hellstorm of a fight for her life back.
According to Utah Highway Patrol, there have been at least 236 alcohol-related crashes this year on Utah's highways alone. Some of these crashes causing fatalities.
In 2020, we saw a spike in DUI fatalities of 146%. So a very shocking rise, and it mirrored a rise that we've seen in violent crime rates and homicide rates.
Deborah Hudson Penn understands the pain all too well. Her nephew, Christopher El Segura, was killed by a drunk driver in 2000.
My heart's already broken, but it breaks again every time I hear about these, because now another family is going through what we go through.
Hudson Penn, a member of Mothers Against Drunk Driving, says she sees repeat drunk driving offenders often.
There's designated drivers, there's Uber, there's taxis, there's AAA. They'll come get you anywhere.
Lindberg and Hudson Penn believe there needs to be harsher penalties for impaired driving.
And they go in, they get their hands slapped, get a fine, get their license taken away, and they're back out doing it again.
So no more innocent lives are taken.
I do want these families to know that I hear you, I hear your kids, and we're fighting really hard. And I'm not going to stop until there's change.
According to the Utah Commission on Criminal and Juvenile Justice, about 30% of the people arrested for DUIs last year were repeat offenders. Live in Salt Lake City, Lena Takata, ABC4 News.